The best healthcare is there in ways big and small. There when we most and least expect it. We may not see it, but we feel it. It lets us know we're not in this alone. Everyone deserves a healthcare partner who never quits. One who's there for what matters. United Healthcare. There for what matters.
It's time to knock some things off your bucket list. First up, travel the world. If you've always wanted to visit Hong Kong or vacation in the Swiss Alps and wondered what it was like, well, Jeanette, Yvette, and Tina got the scoop for you. These jet-setting divas are always at some fun and exotic place experiencing the best of what life has to offer. And each week, they'll tell you all about it. These ladies are always high-flying loads of fun.
Hi, I'm Jeanette.
I'm Yvette.
And I'm Tina, and we are the Jet Setting Divas. Hey, ladies, what's going on?
Hello.
Hey.
What y'all up to? Haven't seen y'all in a while.
I know it's been like one of those, you know how they had that dry January where everybody's starting to get their resolutions and life in order, at least for the month. And then, you know, it's almost over. It'll be over next week.
trying to focus on some goals and visions and manifesting things and
all of that. We're definitely you know, just it's always good to do that mental clean, that technology cleanse. You know, I've been trying not to be on any type of social media for the most part, and then, you know, haven't traveled, well, you know, just, you know, up and down the highway, but not like real travel. So yeah, other than that, I don't know, you know, just it does give me a little like a restart, or it almost like a reset, you know, before it just get crazy.
Yeah. Well, you know, it's January, it's cold, you know, people kind of hibernate, you know, at this time. You know, you have some people that are going to be going out to like where it's snow because they want that experience. And then you have some people that are like, no, I don't want it to be cold. But when the spring comes, you know, we're going to get it's going to be on and popping.
This is our planning time too. So what we're doing now is we had a meeting within the last month where we kind of planned out what we wanted to do this year. And so that's kind of what this is, kind of a reset and a planning period for us.
Our vision. Kind of.
Yeah.
And, you know, and the good thing is, you know, it does give us a chance to kind of look back at what we did last year and kind of say, you know, what we want to do differently, what we, you know, how we gonna travel this year. And, you know, one thing I got to say, I was really happy to see that those airlines didn't buckle on us this holiday season. We didn't see so many crazy things going on with the airlines, but we definitely, you know, they always have issues and things that are going on with airlines and, you know, crazy stuff.
They're learning.
As far as for budget travelers though that fly Frontier, I saw on the news today that Frontier has added 14 additional flights out of Dallas, going to Mexico, going to a lot of places throughout the United States, just giving people options. They said that there's a lot of deals going on. They're doing hiring there. So, you know, we do fly Frontier some places. So maybe that'll be a good option for us to get some budget flights.
It do. I don't fly them that often, but apparently they bumped up me to some other kind of premium status. And I probably, I don't even know what I did, but maybe once or twice in the last couple of years, but I don't know, but they're saying that, I don't know if it's because of the number of years, and I did traveling, but they've said I'm now this new status. I'm like, well, I'm
so you need to check it out because of 14 new flights.
Take it.
Pass,
Take it if you own a particular status.
I think they may have some zip code issue because, you know, I don't know if they think it's because I'm still in Denver. I don't know.
Possibly.
Because it was so funny. I was like, what did I do to get a status increase? Figure.
I did see today, I got an email where Southwest have flights for $39. Of course, you know, it's only going to be certain destinations that you can get it, you know, for $39. But hey, you know,
that's
somebody just might want to say, I want to fly real quick and just go there to that particular place that's $39 with, you know, no destination in mind, but if it's $39 to go to that place, then I'm just gonna go there for the weekend,
Even for the day, you look
right,
right. Back at night, fly and just take maybe a one nighter. Check out of your hotel and come on back home. That makes sense.
Have you all saw these issues that they're having with the flights? It's one Boeing jet that they're having a lot of issues. The one window flew out. And then there was actually a fire on one of the planes within the last few days out of Miami.
Mm-hmm. Oh, wow. I haven't seen that. Tell us
yes,
about
they had to just turn around. The flight was leaving Miami, caught on fire, and they had to turn around and go right back. So, but I mean, nobody was injured or anything. And then there was another flight I saw today, that same Boeing jet, the wheel fell off of it. Yeah. The wheel fell off
the passenger. Okay. They were getting ready to take off, and the passenger saw that on the wing, some of the screws were coming loose.
I saw that too.
I was like, I see stuff, but I don't know if I would actually know to tell somebody, well, the screws are falling off the wing.
So you better say something, because that person there, the same story. You better say something.
Stop the flight. I mean, back into the gate. Yeah.
We don't want to be here scaring nobody.
You gotta, like I said, I always say, keep your head on the swivel. You just never know what goes on.
Yeah.
And it could be a passenger that may identify, hey, I know y'all forgot to close the door, or
well, now what they're saying with this particular Boeing jet, they're gonna try to they're taking it out of service. It's having so many issues.
Well, they should.
It's caught on fire. The window popped out. And they said they were just lucky that nobody was sitting over there near that window, because people could have gotten sucked out. Yeah.
Yeah. And the crazy part about it is I think that last Alaskan flight where that door opened, that passenger or those passengers they're receiving already. So, they've already settled a case with that, which is,
of course.
Yeah. I don't know. It's something, we do put our lives in the hands of people.
Well, yeah. I mean, it's not just flights. Hey, if you on a bus, if you on a train, if you driving your own car, if you riding in the car with somebody, if you in an Uber, there's liability, there's risk. So it is what it is.
All technology, we've opened up our lives to give technology just a free way to whatever it wants to do. I mean, even down to Uber Eats and DoorDash. I'm like, we don't know who those people are. I was,
right. And they bringing you your food. You don't know if they're going to do something to your food.
Yeah. We heard about people in the kitchen doing something to our food while we sitting down at the table. What about somebody who can drive in their car and go drop it off? And, it's raining, it's snowing. That people walk their dogs out, because I can look out the window while I'm working, and I watch the DoorDash people just put it at the door, and then I
walk off.
Yeah.
My neighbors walking their dog, and the dog all on the porch. And I'm thinking, see, that's why I don't do it.
I'd rather just cook my own. That's the way I know that it's all good. Well, one thing with these issues with the flights is that they are at least seeing that they need to stay. They need to be concerned about it, because every day there's something else coming out. The wheel, the window. So that at least I think they are going to be more on. Not that only we're not watching, but they're going to be watching too.
Yeah, but
they need to. Yeah.
Like a flight flies in from one city to another city, immediately those people get off and more people get on.
Mm-hmm.
I see them fuel. I see them loaded up with luggage. I don't know what other kind of mechanical checks they normally do to, try to catch that, because I think everybody looks like they're in a rush.
They are in a rush.
They looking at a computer.
Yeah.
And if the computer, just like a car, if a light don't come on, a signal don't come on, or whatever, they think is all good, and this, it's time to take off.
And they see that there's an error in that, with the wheels falling off and windows flying out and doors opening and all kinds of crazy things.
Yeah. Just I don't know. I guess it's people, human error. Again, we got to have God. You better have God in your prayer.
So if you don't feel comfortable on the plane, look at a bus, take a road trip, drive yourself. If you feel more comfortable in your own hands, then okay, jump in your car and go. Or
But the
I
study
want to take a train. I'm
do you
interested
okay?
in taking a train ride.
Let me tell you a weird train experience. So, one of my daughter's friends was going from LA to Detroit or Chicago on a train, and they had bad weather somewhere outside of, I don't know if it was New Mexico or, and she was going to a funeral, her grandmother's funeral, and they diverted, turned the train back and went back. And you know what do you do? You know, and she was kind of like, I think she had some ID issue, so she couldn't fly. And it was a 5-day trip. And like
Wow.
2.5 days into the trip, they hit bad weather on the, I don't know if it was bad weather, and also it had something to do with another train on the track. And they just turned around and went back.
No, so that's why
Well,
I'm not getting on a train. Not a 10-day. No, I will meet you all there. I'm gonna meet you there. I'm flying.
I want to go for the. I want to do it for the experience. But you know, it's
Not
good.
10 days. Not 10 days.
It's good that they turned around and went back or got out of harm's way.
Yeah,
Not 10 days though, Yvette. I can do a 2 or 3 day.
No,
weekend.
no.
10
I wouldn't take a train ride for 10 days. I may take a train ride for 2 days. I'm talking about just a short excursion.
Yeah, but you probably would have to fly somewhere to take a front, because we don't have an Amtrak here, or we don't have. So you would have to either go to, I think, the closest place.
I think Houston does.
You
if
think?
I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I heard people take an Amtrak from Houston.
Oh, I don't. Oh, yeah. Well, maybe so. I thought you had to go someplace like I thought the closest place was like a Colorado or New Mexico, something like that. I didn't know Texas did, but hey, you never know. Let us know, Yvette.
Yep.
Yeah. Maybe
I'm
that'll
going
be
to
an option
research
for
it.
us.
I will research it and find out.
Planes, trains, and automobiles.
Yep. So did y'all hear? There's like a couple of new resorts that's gonna be built here in Texas.
Yeah.
Margaritaville. Well, Margaritaville already exists here in Texas, but they're coming up with 2. One of them is gonna be. Is it at Texoma Lake?
That's where it's at, I guess. But that's close to Houston, isn't it?
Lake Texoma.
No, that's Texas and at Oklahoma.
Oh, north of here. Okay.
Yeah.
North
that's
Texas.
Gonna be a new one, and then they're building another one in Galveston.
Okay.
So there's 2. So Margaritaville is doing its thing. They're coming out.
Hey, go head on. You know, everywhere we go, there's a Margaritaville. You know, when we going in and out somewhere.
We had a great experience at the one in Conroe. So I mean, if the others are like that, I'll definitely go.
Cool.
I'm sure they will be. These are going to be some of the newer, built from the ground up resorts. So I'm sure they're going to be very nice. So I look forward to them, finishing that and visiting.
Yeah, good deal. I've never stayed at the hotel, but I definitely have been to all of the restaurants and sat in the did some of the entertainment stuff, and even the casinos, but I've never been to the hotel. So looking forward to seeing the Margaritavilles. Cool. Yeah. But that's been great, ladies. It's been exciting. I know we got more to tell everyone when we go on these next couple of trips and starting in February. But yeah, this has been great. I really like this reset we've been doing in January. So
Me too.
I'm ready to roll. And
planning for this upcoming year.
All righty, ladies.
Well, I'm Jeanette.
And I'm Yvette.
And I'm Tina. And we are the Jet Setting Divas.
Tune in next Thursday when the Jet Setting Divas will tell you about another fun destination spot that you'll want to visit. For more on their excursions, log on to ShalettaMakesMeLaugh.com.
COVID-19 is still circulating in our community. Fortunately, most folks who test positive have a mild illness and can recover from COVID-19 at home by simply resting and taking plenty of fluids. Your healthcare provider might recommend over-the-counter medications to help you manage and relieve symptoms like fever, cough, congestion, and achiness. But a few people can experience a worse form of COVID-19. There are warning signs to watch out for in those who have tested positive. If you or someone in your household has COVID and is experiencing trouble breathing, has chest pain or pressure, is confused or can't seem to wake up, then call your provider or emergency services right away. And remember, getting the vaccine is still your best defense. People who get the updated vaccine are less likely to experience severe illness from COVID and come down with a case that requires hospitalization.
It's not just another day in your life. Things are changing for the better. At Comcast, we see those changes, and we're thinking about how we use technology today to live, work, learn, and play. And we're building for the future now, so we're better prepared for the wants and needs of tomorrow. That's why Comcast is rolling out multi-gig internet speeds to more than 50 million homes and businesses before the end of 2025, making our already industry-leading network even faster, smarter, greener, and more reliable. Over the decades, Comcast has been your partner, working hard to serve your community, and will continue to be your partner. We're expanding our gigabits so you can enjoy the tiny bits that matter most.
Unleash the power of smile for your team. Delta Dental of Minnesota offers coverage to fit your unique small business, leading to a better benefit package and a happier team. Visit deltadentalmn.org/small business.
You know Shaletta makes you laugh, but did you know Shaletta Brundage can also make you think and boost your business? Media personality, activist, and comedian Shaletta Brundage founded Shaletta Makes Me Laugh to celebrate and share the best of Black culture. It's a podcasting platform. You can download 10 weekly podcasts hosted by African American subject experts at ShalettaMakesMeLaugh.com or wherever you find your favorite podcasts. ShalettaMakesMeLaugh.com is also a production house, creating broadcast quality commercial content. And Shaletta and her team of storytellers create powerful promotional campaigns to get businesses the brand awareness they're looking for. Some of Minnesota's top businesses trust Shaletta, and you can too. Get out the word about your events and products and get in front of communities of color with ShalettaMakesMeLaugh.com. She's got the power to help your business.
Are you a woman known as a good listener? Do you have skills in de-escalating situations? Are you what they call a people person? Then the Minneapolis Police Department would like to meet you. Now in a rebuilding phase, the Minneapolis Police Department is recruiting more women to wear the badge. The department offers career options for women with a high school diploma or GED. There are also opportunities for women with 2- and 4-year degrees who are ready to apply their skills in new ways. Police work makes a great second career for social workers, teachers, nurses. Women in their 30s and 40s are welcome to apply. There's no age cap. You'll be paid while you train and mentored by veteran women officers invested in your success. Minneapolis also welcomes current police officers to join the state's largest department. Make a difference on the streets, working in your community, in a career with competitive salaries and generous benefits. Go to minneapolismn.gov and search police jobs to find out more.